How do everyone, and welcome back to Royville in 4Color. My name is Stefan, and I haven't been around for a while, at least a couple weeks. I want to apologize for that. I'm in a local show, I'm a local actor, whatever you want to say, and I've been in a show, so I haven't been able to read many comics. And to prove it to you, I have all these new comics I haven't read yet. Oh, wait. You're thinking that's a lot? Hold on a minute. I have all these comics I haven't read yet. What? You're thinking that that's a lot? I have these comics I haven't read yet. Oh, you're saying, man, dude, that's a lot. I have these comics I haven't read yet. Yeah, they're starting to pile up. So, just so you're aware, when the show's over, yeah, you guys are probably going to get sick of me because all I'm going to be doing is enjoying reading some comics and talking about them. Hold on a minute. Please. Yeah, we'll just put those there for now. So I haven't been able to read many comic books, and I'm getting a little scatterbrained because it's what I'd like to do to just kind of relax. And they're starting to pile up. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of reading after the show I'm in's done. So yeah, I might be doing some videos. But at the very least, I wanted to get something out there. So, I wanted to also state that, well, just so you know, it was my birthday recently, and a new friend of mine decided to make me something for my birthday. Knowing that I'm kind of a comic geek, and he also likes comics. His name is David Eisenhower, and he's somewhat of an artist. And if I can remember his website, maybe our editor can put that down here. But yeah, he made me something of one of my favorite characters, Nightwing. So let me show it to you. I don't know, this might be a little weird, so yeah. I really like this. I like how standing there pretty stoic. Hopefully I'm gonna not break this. And I like kind of the wings in the background, the shadow. Very, very well done, David. And if I can hang it up somewhere, I'm definitely gonna do that. So once again, David, thank you very much. It's great. Loving it. All right. So that being said, you're like, dude, you look at and read comics. And I got one for you. So, it's kind of a one-shot day. I did talk about a few things, but without further ado, I have the Spectre number 23. And look at this. I'm getting a lot of, there we go. Look at this amazing cover. Let me just set this baby right here. It is a great cover, and this is written by John Ostrander, and this issue, I don't know if the whole thing is him, but this issue is penciled by Tom Mandrake, and never really read a lot of the Spectre. I have been getting into the Justice League Dark characters. I have always liked the JSA, but I never really read the Spectre. And for some reason, I know who John Ostrander is. He did some Star Wars comics way back in the day when I was collecting Star Wars comics, and I really liked his writing. Never really read anything else from him, and I don't know. On a whim, I got the Spectre #1 of this run, and I read it, and I was blown away. It was so good. I started to collect the run in its entirety. I've gotten up to like 42. The answer to everything, the life, the universe, and everything. Anyway, I got like up to issue 42 and I got a smattering. I think I've got like 26 issues left on this run to get, and I'm just reading them all the way through. I'm actually up to 24. I need to stop talking so quick. Haven't done a video in a while. So I'm actually up to like number 24. And this run is just amazing. If you can find it in the back bins, honestly, I've got most of the issues for like $1. And I'm super glad that nobody cares about this because I was able to get it cheap, but this is such an amazing run. I cannot state it more highly than what I'm stating it. So this issue was released in 1994. And like I said, written by John Ostrander, art by Tom Mandrake. This issue is kind of, if you could just find this issue, it's a good one-off read. Basically, the Spectre is hunting down. He's the spirit of vengeance. He was a police detective in the 50s. This is from this run. I don't know if they've changed it in other series or if a reboot changed it a little bit. But basically, Jim Corrigan was a police officer in like the 50s, ran afoul of some gangsters, and he was put in a barrel of cement shoes, you know what I'm saying, dumped into the river to die. Well, he didn't die because an angel of vengeance came upon him and basically granted his wish. And so now he is dead because he died when he was dumped into the river in the cement. But he is now undead, and he is the host for the Spectre, this angelic, basically God's angel of vengeance, his angel of wrath. Yeah. So in this issue, we kind of go over his origin a little bit. One of the things that happens in it is that we understand more about what happens to his girlfriend, Clarice Winston. Hello, Clarice. Anyway, Clarice Winston. And she's mourning because Jim Kerrigan has been killed and everything. And then Jim Kerrigan comes back, says, hey, I'm okay. I just want to basically tell you that. But because of something that's happened to me, which I can't tell you about, I have to leave you forever. Okay. Destroys her. Kind of mentally. She basically never recovers from it. I think a little bit. It kind of got almost not funny for me, but like, lady, he wasn't all that great to begin with. Maybe over the years you should have just let it go. But she doesn't. She basically kind of, almost as if this kills her as well, she just kind of aimlessly goes through her life. And eventually she's married off to this really rich man who's not that great of a person. but she gives him heirs. Kind of the billionaire has to, give him heirs to propagate the line kind of thing. Well, the Spectres never really had to care about guns. People shoot him, whatever. He's dead. He's a ghost. Has the power of an angelic being. He can basically warp reality around you. However, he is fighting off some random thug. The thug shoots him and it hurts. He tries to find out what's going on, and there's a little cord attached to him, and he follows that cord and finds that it is attached to Clarice Winston, who is now like in her 80s or 90s or whatever. In a hospital bed, in a home, in her home, in her mansion or whatever. And come to find out that the reason it hurt her is because she is tied to the Spectre and she got shot. Because I guess the Spectre, she died as well, and he helps her. He basically gives some of her power. Jim Corrigan, the Spectre, gives her some of the power to basically get resurrected. And because of that, she has kind of this infinitesimal amount of the Spectre's power. Well, that being said, she's old, and because she is tied to the Spectre, she can't die. No matter what, she can't die. She's wasting away, she's had disease, all that kind of stuff, but she won't die. She is still clinging to life because of this power of the Spectre. All of her kids, kind of ungrateful, kind of bad people, but they just want the old bat to die because they want their inheritance. So, because of that, her daughter has not only shot her, but she also tried to poison her, but Clarice will not die. So the Spectre happens upon this, kind of does some investigating, figures out who this old woman is, finds out that it's Clarice, and yeah. Remember I talked that the Spectre is a spirit of vengeance. That's his thing. He seeks vengeance for those that cannot seek it for themselves. So what does he do? This is a horror comic. Don't get it wrong. The Spectre is a dark character, like Justice League Dark. That's why I was also kind of trying to get into him. I like all those characters. He is magic. He's mystical. He is a dark character. And this comic, not only this issue, but this whole series kind of leans into this horror aspect of the character. I read this part of the issue and I was floored just thinking about the connotations to what he has done. So I'm going to show you the picture, kind of drink it in. What the Spectre does. So Clarice has lived this whole life, and her body now is basically in a coma, just wasting away. And to punish the daughter for not only trying to kill her once, but twice, the Spectre replaces their souls, vice versa, Freaky Friday style. Yeah, he takes the daughter's soul, puts it into the mother's body that is wasting away and is almost comatose but cannot die. And then he gives Clarice the daughter's body and basically says, hey, Jim kind of is like, now you can live. You can have that life that I took away from you. Which, kind of sweet, kind of weird, kind of maybe creepy a little bit. But yeah. But that's not what got me. The act of putting the young take me to jail. You put her soul, and the way it's talked about, she is aware she is in there for however long that body lasts. Holy cow. To me, that is creepy, eerie, and terrifying. Such an amazing story. That's all I have to say for this issue. It is great. If you can find it, The Spectre, written by John Ostrander, penciled by Tom Mandrake, who does a great job of doing that creep factor. Like here, I'll put it back up again. That is great art for this type of comic, this type of read. And it's issue number 23. I think literally I bought this issue for 50 cents. And it is one of the best reads I've read in a long time. That's it for today. If you like this video, please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell because I am coming back for some regular videos, and I might even do some a little bit before my show's over. Comment down below, would that be terrifying to you, to be trapped in a body that is basically wasting away and cannot die? Was that terrifying to you? Put that in the comments. Definitely the Spectre is getting up there in my list. He's one of my top characters now just because of this run. Oh, sorry. I said it while I was done. I guess I'm not. Anyway, so like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down in the underneath me, and hey, I'm gonna maybe I'll do some more. Do you want me to do some more Spectres? Leave that down in the comments as well. So until next time, it's been a while. So anyway, so if I'm not practiced right now. Let me tell you, remember what your mom always said. If you gotta be a dick. Oh, second. Be a Grayson. Keep reading, everybody. Thanks.